Hi kids! How's your day? Today, we are learning about heat, light, and sounds. Are you excited? I'm your Kuya Rans. Let's start! Learning adventure for today. We will be able to objectives. Describe how heat, light, and sound travels. Define heat, light, and sound. Demonstrate understanding how heat, light, and sound produced. Kids, what comes in your mind when I say these words? Heat, light, and sounds. Are they important to us? And do you know what they mean? Kids, do you know what is heat? Heat is the thermal energy that transfers from an object with a high temperature to an object with a lower temperature. When an object or a substance is heated, the particles of that object are affected. Kids, burning fuels can cause electricity. Examples of heat: wood, coal, fertilizer, petroleum, and natural gas are examples of natural fuels. Charcoal, gasoline, kerosene, alcohol, and liquefied gas are examples of artificial fuels. People use heat in many ways. They use heat for drying things, cooking, drying clothes, and running power plants. Heat is also used for processing of foods, melt and mold metals. It helps you maintain your body temperature. Heat is used for enabling your heart for circulation and respiration. When a chemical substance combines with oxygen, the process is called oxidation. Oxidation in your body produces heat, and that's why our body is hot. Kids, do you know what are the three ways on how heat travels? It is conduction, convection, and radiation. Conduction is the direct transfer of heat through matter by direct contact particles. A substance or material that allows heat transfer through is called a conductor. Examples of conductor is metals, which are good conductor of heat. A material that does not conduct heat well is called an insulator. Glass, wood, rubber, plastic, and cloth are good examples of an insulator. Convection is the heat transfer in liquids and gases as particles circulate in currents. This transfer of energy causes warm substances to rise and cool ones they sink. And heat transfer by convection, the particles in a liquid or gas speed up as they are heated. Radiation is the transfer of heat through space in the form of waves. Light energy. Kids, light is an electromagnetic radiation that can be seen by the human eye. When the light hits a wall, the light will reflect off. How light travels: reflection. Some objects reflect light, and when the light reaches our eyes, that is the color we see for the object. How light travels: absorption. Some objects absorb the light. Optics is a branch of physics that deals with the determination of behavior and the properties of light, along with its interaction with the matter and also with the instruments which are used to detect it. Refraction is the bending of light. It also happens with sounds, water, and other waves. As it passes from one transparent substance into another, this bending by refraction makes it possible for us to have lenses, magnifying glasses, prisms, and rainbows. What is reflection of light? Reflection of light and other forms of electromagnetic radiation occurs when the waves encounter a surface or other boundary that does not absorb the energy of the radiation and bounce the waves away from the surface. When light hits an uneven surface, the light will scatter when it touches an uneven surface. Absorption refers to a material's taking in of light and not reflecting it. Transmission refers to the passing of light through some materials. Transparent means the light travels through an object. Some objects that are transparent are window glass, clear drinking glasses, air, and water. Objects that allow some light to pass through them are translucent. Opaque materials does not allow light to pass through them. Sound energy. Kids, what is sound? Sound, like heat and light, is a form of energy. Sound is produced by vibrating objects. Sound waves can carry vibrations through a medium. This results is the transfer of the energy collected in the vibrations. Sound travels faster through most solids and liquids than air. Sound travels fastest in solids because the particles of solids are close to one another. Some sounds are loud and some others are soft. The softness or loudness of a sound is called volume. The loudness of the sound refers to its intensity. Intensity of the sound. The intensity of a sound is how much sound energy goes through a square meter in 1 second. Sound waves with a higher amplitude or bigger vibration have higher intensity. The intensity of a sound is higher closer to the sound source. Farther away, it's less intense. Frequency is the number of vibrations the source makes or the receiver receives per second. The higher the frequency, the higher is the pitch of the sound produced or received. Kids, take note. Light travels faster than sound. As you observe during stormy weather, you see a flash of light in the sky accompanied by a thunder. Lightning is an electrical discharge caused by imbalances between storm clouds and the ground or within the clouds themselves. On the other hand, sound waves travel at different speeds through different media. As it travels, a sound wave is created in response to a vibration and how easily they move back to their original position. Heat travels by conduction, convection, and radiation. The transfer of heat through solid material is called conduction. Convection is the transfer of heat from one place to another by movement in fluids. Heat can also be transmitted across empty space or vacuum. This is called radiation. Radiation does not depend on the presence of matter to transfer heat. Radiant energy travels as waves through space. I hope you learned a lot about heat, light, and sound, kids. Until next video, thank you for listening. Bye!